You want respect, but here's the truth. People don't respect warmth, charm, or friendliness the way you think they do. They respect restraint. They respect the man who doesn't need to be liked. The one who can look someone in the eyes and stay unreadable. In a world where everyone overshares, overreacts, and overexplains, being cold has become a form of power. The first cold behavior that earns instant respect is emotional control. Most people are slaves to their reactions. Someone insults them, they defend themselves. Someone ignores them, they overcompensate. But when you stay calm, completely calm, it creates unease. People can't manipulate you when they don't know what gets to you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." That's not just philosophy, that's dominance. When you show that nothing breaks your composure, people subconsciously see you as the one in control. The man who doesn't need validation, who can't be provoked, is the man everyone respects. The second cold behavior is strategic silence. Weak men talk too much. They rush to fill every silence to prove their worth with words. But silence makes others chase your attention. When you speak less, people listen more. When you take your time before responding, it shows confidence. It makes your words heavier, your presence more valuable. Seneca said, "Silence is a lesson learned from the many sufferings of life." The silent man is unpredictable. He doesn't reveal his intentions, and that uncertainty commands attention. Try it. Next time you're in a conversation, say less than you want to. Watch how the energy shifts. You'll notice people start to lean in, trying to decode you. The third cold behavior is detached indifference, not to be mistaken for arrogance. It's the quiet realization that you don't owe anyone your reaction. You don't chase, you don't beg, you don't explain, you move on. This kind of emotional detachment makes people question their value in your eyes. And that question alone gives you power. You become the person who doesn't need anyone to feel complete. And when you act like that, people instinctively respect and even fear losing your approval. Coldness isn't cruelty. It's composure refined by pain. It's what happens when you've been betrayed, underestimated, or disrespected. And instead of becoming bitter, you became disciplined. Being cold means you no longer let emotions dictate your behavior. You observe, you think, and then you act with precision. The Stoics understood that true strength is quiet. It doesn't demand attention, it earns it. Respect doesn't come from being loud or forceful. It comes from mastering yourself. When you stop trying to be understood, you become mysterious. When you stop trying to be liked, you become magnetic. And when you stop reacting, you become untouchable. Another cold behavior that earns respect is selective availability. When you are always accessible, your value drops. When you are busy building, improving, and focused on your mission, people feel your absence. Scarcity creates importance. The man who doesn't rush to reply, doesn't explain delays, and doesn't chase attention is silently respected. Another is emotional economy. You don't spend energy reacting to things that don't matter. You choose your battles. You don't waste words on arguments that lead nowhere. This discipline signals maturity. People sense when someone operates on a higher mental level. Another is self-alignment. You don't bend your values to fit rooms. You don't change your tone to please people. You stay consistent, whether someone agrees with you or not. That internal alignment creates external authority. Another is quiet confidence. You don't announce your plans. You don't prove your worth. You let time and results speak for you. Confidence without noise is intimidating because it can't be challenged easily. And finally, coldness becomes power when it is paired with purpose. Not emptiness, not bitterness, purpose. You know where you're going, and that certainty removes the need for approval, validation, or permission. This is how respect is built, not by force but by control, not by noise but by mastery. Headline truths.